Hey y'all, this is Port 1119 Head Frame Hunters here in the deep dark hills of Harlan, Kentucky at the old Clover Fork Coal Company, Tipple. Right now there's a sawmill on this property. They just left the Tipple here. It's in decent repair, but we ain't gonna go under it. So this down in here would have been a rail or truck loadout. It'll have screening and conveying systems. So it looks like these were metal conveyors. I mean, this is a real old Tipple. I did some research on it. It dates back to at least the 50s, if not 30s or 40s. I've never seen metal conveyors other than bucket conveyors, so that's really interesting. There's a lot of old rail equipment we're going to go check out too. These in here look like they're old continuous miners under this chute and bin assembly. This whole structure is near to falling down. See, the metal conveyors I was talking about, that's really unusual. It's got to be very old. I haven't seen any that weren't rubber. So the real cool thing, got a mine loco. Right there is a pantograph that had contact an overhead electrical line to power it, so it was not third rail. I don't know what this is. I'd guess a compressed air tank. So here's a coal cutter or a widow maker. So the old conventional underground coal process was very different than the continuous mining process that's used now. First step was to undercut the coal to provide what was called a break tube space. Has a high swell factor after it's shot. After that, the coal face would be drilled, it'd be loaded, it'd be shot, just like a hard rock mine. The reason these are called widow makers was because of the dust that it kicked up. I'm sure everyone's familiar with black lung or pneumocomiosis. This machine here was responsible for a bit of that. Got another locomotive here. The pantograph's broken off of it. Not quite sure what this fair on a turntable was for. That's a very neat old building. This is additional equipment like that. More cutters, more trammers. And some old coal cars, as well as another continuous miner. This is real old school stuff. I haven't worked coal like this for decades.